In the vast system of Satania, amid the tapestry of worlds struggling toward light and life, there exists a planet not far from Urantia. Like our own world, it too was caught in the Lucifer rebellion and shares the misfortune of having been denied the guiding influence of an Adamic mission. And yet, despite these hardships, this world has achieved a remarkable level of political and social progress. It stands today as a striking example of how evolutionary advancement can unfold, even in isolation from divine bestowals. This account centers on a single continental nation of that world, a nation not dominant in power, but foremost in wisdom and advancement. Home to approximately 140 million people, this civilization is surrounded by other nations that have not reached the same heights. While many of its neighbors remain militaristic or underdeveloped, this particular people has forged a model of society guided by reason, order, and spiritual aspiration. Their form of government is a refined, representative democracy, strengthened by a central authority while preserving local initiative. Unlike the fragmented models seen on Urantia, this nation employs a single executive branch under which all subdivisions, comparable to states or provinces, operate cooperatively. These provinces, numbering around 100, enjoy broad local autonomy but remain unified under national law. At the helm of the government is a chief executive, elected every 6 years by a special electoral body trained for that purpose. The president appoints a cabinet of 10 ministers, whose appointments must be confirmed by one of the 2 legislative houses. Their legislature consists of 2 chambers, a People's House of 100 members directly elected, and an upper council of 50 elder statespersons, appointed and confirmed through a merit-based system. Their judiciary is independent, efficient, and respected, designed to maintain justice without being entangled in politics. The result is a well-balanced system where wisdom, not popularity, secures public office, and where competence and character are prerequisites for leadership. Society rests on the sturdy foundation of the family. Children are seen as sacred trusts. Before becoming parents, citizens must meet certain standards of mental, physical, and moral fitness. Parenthood is not coerced, nor is it denied without reason. It is cultivated as a noble privilege. Education begins early, compulsory from ages 5 to 18. More than just academic instruction, the schooling emphasizes character formation, civic responsibility, and home culture. Marriage is both spirit-civil, and although divorce is legal, it remains rare due to strong social values and effective premarital education. Teachers are among the most honored citizens. Education continues through life and emphasizes practical knowledge, moral discipline, and spiritual awareness. Citizens are expected to contribute to society with understanding, not just obedience. Military service is woven into the educational fabric, not for fostering aggression, but to promote discipline, unity, and a sense of shared responsibility. Their schools offer a blend of mental training, cultural enrichment, and civic instruction. No university is considered great unless it produces graduates committed to social betterment. Industrial life on this world has avoided both the excesses of capitalism and the stagnation of socialism. It is a system of cooperation among labor, capital, and management, built on mutual respect and social justice. All workers are part of professional guilds which oversee training, employment standards, and labor relations. Disputes are settled by arbitration. Strikes are non-existent. Industries function as semi-public trusts, and both wealth and labor are respected when responsibly managed. Citizens are encouraged to find purpose in their work, and society values usefulness above all in economic life. There are no castes, no untouchables, no institutionalized privilege. Every honest occupation is held in honor. Begging is unknown. The government provides support for the sick, elderly, and disabled, but able-bodied individuals are expected to contribute. Public welfare is never allowed to breed dependency. Assistance is given generously, but always with the goal of restoration and reintegration into productive life. The sense of fraternity among citizens is strong. Their love for peace and social justice is more than policy, it is culture. Taxation is simple, transparent, and efficient. There are no tax collectors as known on Earth, Contributions are automatically deducted and proportioned by an electronic system that mirrors both income and wealth. The tax code is progressive. Luxury items carry higher levies, while necessities are spared. Public funds are spent openly, and citizen boards oversee their use. Corruption is rare, and when discovered, swiftly punished. To preserve integrity in leadership, special colleges exist to train those destined for public service. These institutions are rigorous and demanding, producing administrators, judges, and diplomats of the highest caliber. No one may assume high office without certification from these schools and demonstrated public trust. The result is a civil service that is both skilled and incorruptible. Criminality is rare, not because of harsh punishment, but because of a culture steeped in morality and early education. Where crimes do occur, the justice system acts swiftly and wisely. Rehabilitation is the first goal. But when necessary, exile or permanent restraint is used to protect society. Their system is not designed to punish the weak, but to safeguard the good. Although committed to peace, this nation maintains a modest and efficient military force. All citizens receive basic training. Armed conflict is a last resort, and diplomacy is the cornerstone of foreign policy. Yet in times of danger, they are prepared, not to conquer, but to defend peace and justice. Religion thrives but is wholly separate from the state. Spirituality is personal and experiential, not institutional or dogmatic. The arts, sciences, and philosophy flourish together. Creativity is encouraged, and the pursuit of truth, beauty, and goodness forms the cultural core. This nation exemplifies a civilization where material progress supports spiritual aspiration. Though surrounded by less advanced states, this nation works tirelessly to bring unity to its world. It does so not through conquest, but through diplomacy, trade, education, and the quiet power of example. The dream of planetary government is alive, but it grows slowly, nurtured by peace, not forced by war. This is the story of a neighboring planet, one whose history began in rebellion and darkness, much like our own. And yet, by the persistent courage of its people, by wisdom in governance and sincerity in faith, it has risen far above its past. It stands as both a beacon and a challenge to Urantia, showing what can be achieved when civilization chooses the better way.